NFL draft drama surrounding Shedeur Sanders, Deion Sanders' son, projected to be among the first picks of the draft. But the football world watched as he took a slide to the 5th round. Lara, you got to tell us more about this.
Yeah, we could not stop watching. Robin, good morning to you. It was a tough and very surprising weekend for Shedeur Sanders, who probably thought he would hear his name in the 1st round, and that's fair. Going in, he was regarded as one of the top quarterbacks in his class, and his pick at number 144 in the 5th round is being described as one of the most shocking slides in NFL draft history. Shedeur had to deal with another shocking moment as well, the prank phone call he received from someone during the draft pretending to be a coach. This morning, the NFL investigating this prank call to draft hopeful Shedeur Sanders, son of NFL legend Deion Sanders, picking up the phone Friday, thinking it was a coach inviting him to join the team.
This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
How you doing?
Good, how are you, man?
Good, been waiting on you.
Yeah, we have. It's been a long wait, man.
No, for sure.
We're going to take you with our next pick right here, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's be legendary.
But you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, man.
The caller abruptly hanging up.
What does that mean? You heard that?
You said you're going to have to wait a little bit longer.
Nobody got that number but coaches, strictly for that reason.
But it wasn't a coach or anyone from an NFL team.
This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
Instead, it was these young men seen in this video circulating on social media, impersonating New Orleans Saints general manager Mickey Loomis.
We're going to take you with our next pick right here, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's be legendary.
But you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, man.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
The Atlanta Falcons releasing a statement saying Jax Ulbrich, the 21-year-old son of defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich, found the number and was responsible for the call. That video showing Ulbrich and a friend making the call. Ulbrich apologizing to Shedeur on Instagram, writing, "I'm so sorry I took away from your moment. It was selfish and childish." And Sanders is trying to put the whole thing behind him.
This is what it is. I think of course the dude was childish. Of course I feel like it was a childish act, but everybody do childish things here and there.
The Cleveland Browns select Shedeur Sanders.
The 5th round pick, quarterback, considered the biggest draft slide in history. But Sanders still appeared thrilled when the call came.
Thank you for the fans, thank you for everybody, thank you for the Browns organization for giving me a chance. That's all I need.
Originally projected to go as high as number 2 in the draft, waiting round after round to hear his name, his dad Deion, also his coach and biggest cheerleader, by his side. Many experts in NFL circles say they've never seen anything like this before.
32 teams passed on him. How the hell does that happen?
Some pointing to comments like this one from an unnamed NFL assistant who told NFL media that his interview with Shedeur was the worst formal interview I've ever been in my life. He's so entitled, but the biggest thing is he's not that good. But others say it wasn't all personal, that this year the draft was focused more on the linemen who protect quarterbacks and less on quarterbacks themselves. And all eyes will be on Sanders now in the preseason as the quarterback-heavy Browns look to move out of the bottom spot in their conference. And look, Shedeur is in great company in his class of Browns draftees. ESPN analyst Mel Kiper giving the Browns an A+ grade for their draft, in large part for picking Sanders along with 6 other players in a very smart chess move, trading down their number 2 pick for number 5 to get a bunch of extras. They're looking good. I also wanted to point out the Giants are getting great grades. So that's looking up.
Yeah, that's looking up. And, you know, Shedeur Sanders, I don't think this kid definitely should have dropped to the 5th round. No. And I hate when you have unnamed sources. If you're going to say something that bad to disparage a kid, put your name on it, first of all. And, you know, you said about a lineman draft. If there's a good quarterback, people want a good quarterback. You watch so many quarterbacks who have no amount of production like he had. And it's about numbers when it comes to quarterbacks. And I spent time with Tom Brady this past weekend. And we watched the draft, and as Tom said, he's an example. It doesn't matter where you pick.
That's right.
Right.
And economically,
he's got plenty of motivation.
Yeah, economically, this may have hurt Shedeur Sanders, but opportunity-wise, it didn't, because he's on a team where I think he has a good shot to make a difference, and I think the kid's going to be a great player.
Yeah, you know, you heard him say all I needed was the chance, and now he's got it. So.
And then he handled the prank, all this stuff,
He handled
right?
that very well.
Yeah, I think Browns did a good thing, and I think they're going to enjoy it.